Hey guys, HollowPoiint here, and thank you so much for coming back into my channel. On this episode, I want to go ahead and give you guys a few tips that I found useful as far as for aiming. Basically, aiming better, improving your aim, getting more kills, staying on target a little bit easier, and overall, the most important thing, improving your Call of Duty experience, having more fun with the game. Which, at the end of the day, if you have more fun, you're always gonna play better. So, now, before I get into the tips, there's a lot of these tips that a lot of you already know, but there's always someone out there that doesn't know these tips, so please don't criticize the video. I'd highly appreciate that. At the end of the day, there's always someone that needs improvement. There might be some of you guys that already know all these tips, but there might be someone that doesn't. So, with that said, just watch the video if you like, and I hope you enjoy, and let's get into these tips. Alright, so first things first that I do before getting into any Call of Duty game to improve my actual KD or my actual accuracy in game, I always warm up for about 10-20 minutes no matter what. I've gotten used to it. At first it's a little annoying, but you always want to set up a private match and warm up. Alright, so getting to the tips. As far as first things first, your crosshairs, you always want to make sure your crosshairs, these little 4 white lines, are in the middle of your screen, okay? So you don't want to be the guy that's running like this, going upstairs, looking down, because someone pops up and then you have to readjust your aim, and within that second that you're trying to readjust your aim, you're gonna get shot and killed. Just like you don't want to walk like this, you don't want to walk like that, okay? Or you don't want to walk sideways like this and then somebody shoots from here. Wherever you're going, always maintain the crosshairs in the middle of the map, okay? Always. That's very, very important, because this will increase your actual reaction time. It's going to be a lot quicker if your crosshairs are in the middle of the screen and there's someone there and you just aim and shoot, as of, instead of you coming like this and then you see someone and then you aim up and then shoot. It's going to be a lot quicker if you always have the crosshairs in the middle of the screen, okay? So next tip, when you guys are aiming, and let's say you're anticipating for someone to come through there, if you guys hold the aim for a little bit of, I would say 4 or 5 seconds, you'll see the red dot start swerving from left to right in little circles. What you want to do is just let go and aim again. You want to do this if you're anticipating someone, or if you're a camper, or whatever your playstyle is. I don't hate against campers, by the way, but whatever your playstyle is, just readjust every 3 to 5 seconds. You want to be readjusting, okay? Don't stay like this, because if someone comes there, you guys are going to be swerving. The little red dot's going to be going all over the place, and then your aim is going to be off. So always let go of the aim and aim right back really quickly, okay? So you want to be doing this every 3 to 5 seconds, all right? Now, next up is when you're aiming. Next tip would be when you're aiming, you want to hip fire. I mean, not hip fire. You want to tap fire, okay? You want to do this to the point that you're shooting about 3 to 4 bullets every time you tap. Now, obviously, you don't want to do this in close range and do this, because you're going to die. You want to do that at long ranges, okay? You want to do that 3 to 4 bullets, more or less, you calculated, and then you should be tap firing at that range. Now, if you guys see that you're still missing a little bit, you want to tap fire a little bit and then readjust your aim and then tap fire again, okay? So I'll show you right now really quickly. You want to aim, just pretend they're far away, okay? You want to tap fire about a few times and then readjust and readjust and so forth, okay? You want to do this especially with assault rifles at a very long range, okay? Because with assault rifle, you don't really have to do that much at medium range. You want to do it with long range. So let's say the guy's all the way over there. Let's say I'm gonna hit that paddle right there. You'll see. Okay, watch. I'll tap fire. It starts going all over the place, and then I readjust. Watch. You see, it'll always go back to the center. If you can tell. You see, it'll always go back to the center of the screen. So if your target's very small, which most likely he will be from afar, then you always want to do that, especially when using assault rifle. Okay, so next thing I want to tell you guys, always hip fire. If you're anticipating, let's say, multiple enemies right here, you want to hip fire them. Let's say they're right there. You want to go ahead and hip fire, and probably add a little jump to become, a harder target. And here's a quick example for you guys. Now, obviously, if you have 3 enemies right there, you don't want to take one by one. You don't want to aim, shoot him, and then shoot him, because they're all going to be shooting you at the same time. Most likely, you're going to die. So always hip fire when it comes to that, okay? When you have 2-3 enemies, always hip fire. Even if it's just one enemy, he's right there, you can hip fire. Why? Because you're going to aim a lot quicker. It's always quicker to hip fire than to actually, bring up your weapon and aim. So if it's close quarters only, you want to hip fire. and you're most likely 90% of the time you're gonna get the kill. This is a very hard trick to maneuver, you know, as far as getting used to it, because you always forget. But if you just practice and do it over and over, you might get killed a few times because you know you don't do it properly, but eventually you'll get it, you know, you'll get it right, and you'll be getting a lot more kills when it comes to close quarters. All right, my last tip for today that I want to share with you guys is using Stalker. Stalker serves you two purposes. It can help you avoid bullets when you stray from left to right, and the other purpose, it can help you readjust your aim if your aim is not that great. Let's say I want to hit that pole over there, and I have Stalker. I come here. Obviously, with some machine guns, you don't really need it. But with assault rifle, I come right here, and I want to be here. Okay, I want to be at the middle of the pole. If I come around the corner and I aim here by accident, I can simply readjust with Stalker by using my left thumbstick. When you have Stalker, you want to use your left thumbstick to aim, to readjust. Obviously, your right thumbstick, you use it to keep the crosshairs in the middle, and then the left thumbstick, you use it to actually readjust your aim. Okay, so it'll look something like this. I aim here and I readjust, and with the left thumbstick I maintain myself in the middle of the screen or wherever the target is. So again, right here, readjust with the left thumbstick due to Stalker, and I maintain myself right here wherever the target's at. And now you can use that as far as for medium to long range or whatever you like, but Stalker is a very essential perk. You guys are not using it, make sure to use it. Okay, so well guys, these are just some tips that, you know, they're the main tips that might help you guys improve your accuracy. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated, you don't get as, you know, enough kills or as many kills as you guys would like to. But if you incorporate these actual simple, because they are simple, but you know, underrated tips, I would say. They're simple tips, but very underrated. But if you guys incorporate them into your game, I promise you guys are going to do a lot better in Call of Duty. And it's going to take you some time to actually incorporate all of them at the same time in one single game, because you're not used to it. But, you know, like I would say, with patience, you'll get a long way in Call of Duty. And patience and practice, just do that. And I promise you guys, you'll improve your Call of Duty game in general. Well, guys, this is it for today's episode and how to aim better and how to improve your accuracy and overall how to, you know, get more kills and improve your Call of Duty experience. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more daily content. And with that said, my name's HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys on the next video.